Look at that, 3K for being a security guard, bro. We love that. Alright. Let's make this meeting happen.
Hey, you alright back there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Jesus.
How do I sound?
The hell did you
Keep
do,
talking.
Sonny?
I'm just making sure that, you know, I'm not...
Woof.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Can't hear
fucking
you.
die.
It goes. Come and goes.
Getting tired of this shit. I am not happy. Do I still sound bad? Joey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is it still bad?
One more time?
Is it still bad?
It's like every other one. You're normal and then sometimes you're bad.
Alright, I think I'm gonna just stay quiet then. I don't know what's going on. Ain't no way.
What's his name? Here?
I don't know where that guy went. I don't want to watch him. He died or something. Car's still here.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna go be a little fucking gremlin. One second.
Okay.
Hey. Oh. He's just sitting in the car with a friend, not saying anything.
They have like 15 minutes now.
Like actively bleeding.
Jesus.
Talk to him, they just didn't answer me. Oh, there they go. Bye.
That was weird.
Those weirdos. They were probably like, oh shit, there were people here. Nice stuff. Nice stuff.
Waiting on him.
What?
Waiting on Gigi.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna sit then. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. While we wait, we'll just find a place. But I'm cool with this place. I'd like to go to the one to the left of where car was, or the one I guess she's straight looking at.
All right.
You gotta come sit by you and not be like a weirdo.
Gotta try shit
Yes.
first.
Clean all shit, guys.
Shitty.
I want to move this trash can first. Oh. Oh. If I were to want to shift slightly, how would I go about doing that?
Let me write it down for you.
Oh, that's just it. Oh, I quit.
Also, if anybody's hungry and doesn't have food, that little mini mart right next to us has food. I'm definitely gonna grab some before we go.
I'm stuck now.
Put your hands up.
I think I might
do it
grab some
again.
actually. I'm gonna grab some
Okay,
water.
ready, then I'll do it now. Snack break. Hold still. Hold still.
Let me off.
You know, it's weird. I can't grab you.
Yeah, you know what? Oh,
There you go.
okay.
Oh no. Wow. Maybe
Fine,
try to
Sonny.
shift yourself again. Like sit down, sit down, sit down, and then try to move yourself again. And then maybe stab it and try to stand up now.
What is okay? So I can't see the the thingy because all I keep thinking about is how you were rubbing your palms. I don't know what it is to finish.
That sounds
Turn
wild.
it really shallow into the
There we go.
position.
Oh, that fixed it. All right.
Yeah.
Have some pizzas.
Yeah,
Pizzas
we'll
and
just
some
get
whiskey.
We'll get some snakes.
Some- Oh god, everything.
Oh boy. Oh, it's the conjoined twins.
Right on.
Okie.
Just walk around with a bottle of whiskey in my hand.
That's the way to do it.
Dude, let's do it. Oh, red stop.
Oh.
Whoa, where'd this car come from?
That's a nice car.
That has to be somebody's car, right?
Mm.
It's just a car.
It's the locals.
What? Should I get one of these?
Car and what is this thing?
Do you think I'd look good in one of these cars?
I think
Pull this
so.
off. I think I can pull this off.
Is who I think it is?
I think so.
Just here to do some repairs on this here vehicle.
Oh, is this somebody's car?
Bring it.
Hey, let him do his
you
work,
know-
guys.
Yeah,
Let him do
I'm
his work.
just here to
Yeah,
do
do your
some
work. Yeah.
We're coming to take some nice pictures and have a little dinner out on the water, man. So you're not gonna disturb us.
No,
we're
no,
out
no,
on the
no,
water.
no, no, no.
Yeah, we
Not
just got
right
some
here.
drinks. We're going out to the
I
water.
got a call to change some,
Of course, man. Of
Hey,
course.
go fine.
Man, do you think?
All right.
Yeah.
Is that?
But nice truck. Yeah, for sure. What's going on?
How you doing?
Hey, Leon.
What's up, Sonny?
How you doing?
Bully.
The Bohan bully.
Probably gonna take a break in a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you say something?
Sonny's got a bad issue right now. I don't know what's going on with him.
Guess they can't hear me.
Okay. I see you.
You're gonna have to spend that first fighter check. Where does
Oh,
Bob?
absolutely. Yeah.
Fighting on Friday is 9 Eastern?
Yeah. Yeah,
There you
he
go.
was at the first night watching, so he heard about it. You're good. We'll be posting it, a couple times a day until then.
Kara, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, okay. Do I sound like shit?
Again, though. I could
Silent
hear you
Bob
and then
time.
I couldn't. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it's alright.
I still want a car like that someday, 'cause that was
It's a
fucking
nice
nice.
car.
That car. Do you want me to get a car like that for girls trips?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna do it. That's gonna be the next car I get.
It's like, purple.
Probably go get one right now. I'll find it. Okay.
Well,
After all this, do you want, we're done with the pictures and dinner. Do you want to go get one of those types of cars?
yes.
All right. And we'll see if there's any mechanic shops open to get it all nicely done.
Ooh.
'Cause, come here real quick, Red.
Posted.
I just get a call and, I get paid.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, he's late
Yeah,
on
they
his
can't
payments.
hear me.
Yeah, you too, my man. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Payments, for some reason, my payments don't automatically pull.
Oh, you have to.
Like, I went like 2 days without paying my car at all, and it was fine.
Handful of times to miss.
Yeah, so.
I want to know what the fuck he was doing. I thought he was.
He's
rescuing
scrapping
some
the car.
cats.
Nah, he was scrapping the car.
But he said, yeah. But he said he got a fucking call to come and get that exact
Yeah,
one.
because that car showed up.
So he probably goes and finds a guy.
Interesting.
That-
Tell him he gets the cars to go and scrap.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
That was really fucking awkward on my end because he asked me when I was gonna do the next event for Basin at 10. I said.
I'm a classically trained actor, not a bug.
I don't know what's going on. I couldn't even hear him talk. Now, I don't know if it was because I was uploading a video, but...
Hello, good morning.
How we doing? How do I sound? Am I better?
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm good now.
Good.
Alright.
Hooray.
Well, at least I'm fucking hear me
I
now.
mean, does he need like a formal invitation or something? What the fuck is taking this kid so long?
God, the cops are everywhere tonight. He got pulled over. Fantastic.
Sonny, you gonna be around after this?
Wow.
What the fuck?
What was that?
That
Hello?
Who just
that-
let, wait,
was
who
that,
just let it
the-
rip?
was
What
that
the
you?
fuck was that?
I don't know.
I could be convinced what you got in mind.
We gotta visit my friend Vic.
Oh, that's definitely you. But, sure.
What the fuck?
What do you gonna kick his ass or something?
I don't know yet, man. I don't know, but all I know is he owes me 500 and he's not giving it to me, so.
He owes you $500?
Yep.
Okay,
Who
seriously,
the
what?
fuck keeps ripping ass?
Literally, yeah, seriously.
Car, you wanna beat the shit out of somebody?
Yes.
Well, I guess we can all go then.
This guy wore a full suit.
He wore a
Gotta get-
tie.
I gotta get my nails done, or well, I gotta get my lashes done after.
We can do girly, but I don't want you to get your shit ruined after doing that
Yeah,
shit.
so we'll do that and then do the curly stuff.
Yes.
How long is it gonna take? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, as I love just fucking.
Okay.
Ooh, as much as the next guy, but also I love getting my lashes.
Let's go. We waited so long. Gigi, you look like a president.
Looks like he's
Yeah,
got a
I'm trying,
prom.
man.
How you doing, Gigi?
Hey, Gigi.
Oh yeah,
What's up, Leon?
that's definitely a
I'm-
modern
What
doing
dude.
alright,
person
brother.
makes a fart noise with their mouth? I don't know.
I just heard it again.
Who is doing that?
I don't know. It's driving me nuts.
Oh my god, dude. I need to get this fucking watermark off.
Guy went down the
It's low key you. Oh, wait, no, it wouldn't be because they wouldn't hear you. Love getting modders in here. Are we gonna get blown up again? I hate this slow walk, dude.
Looking sharp, man.
Thank you. You too. Bohan Bully.
Bohan Bully.
Any more fights recently?
When's the election?
My fellow Americans.
My
Shut
fellow
up.
Americans.
Trust me, it's sometime in '97 when we're becoming mayor.
Ugh. There we go.
Maybe in like 20 years.
Fly in, dude. At least for this meeting.
I feel like you'll enjoy South Korea.
Jesus.
Realize I'm not walking like I used to. Fuck.
Like a lady.
What was it again? I don't remember.
How you walk?
No, I walked exactly how you walked, and
You
now
always-
I'm not anymore, and it's really.
I thought you
frustrating.
walked.
No, I walked like you did,
I feel like
We
the
always
last
did
time I
the
saw you
same
was
hip
at, like,
hop.
near the deli or something.
but
and
for some
near
reason
Mass
I'm not
10.
walking like I used to.
Talk
Hey,
all
I'm
like
trying to-
all schmexy like.
Walk fancy.
Oh sexy.
Actually, I
Have to be inclusive. Or whatever.
Something like that.
Eh.
I thought you should walk really
I-
tough. There you go, Bohan Bully.
Yeah, but that's why I wanted to do it.
That's
It's like,
true, that's true.
The Bohan Bully. Wow.
Bo ran, bro. Bo's in Bo-Rakistan.
Bo rank. Wow, okay. Gather round, children. Okay, first things first. I need to wet my whistle.
Wet my whistle.
All right, everybody good on food and drinks? In case we're down here for a while.
Yeah.
Yarp.
I could use a water, not gonna lie.
I swear to
I
God,
got you.
you're a
I got
child.
you. I got you.
No, listen,
I
I
got
bought
you.
like 3 of them earlier and I drank all of them, alright?
That's why you don't buy
Yeah.
water.
What?
There you go.
Thanks, Leon. I appreciate you, brother.
Jesus.
What do I buy then? Whiskey?
Yes.
Yes.
Anything. Literally, as long as you have something, because you never have food or drinks.
And I have 16 pieces of pizza in my pockets right now.
Thank God.
Jesus.
All right, so obviously we've been here for like 2 weeks now, right? You know, some of us 2 weeks, some of us a little less, like Leon, like Gigi, Kara by a little bit.
Yeah.
And we kind of, you know, we got ourselves settled into the city. Everyone understands the kind of lay of the land for the, I guess, you know, basic term of that at least. And, you know, we're making money. We have connections with people. We've kind of seen the different routes that we could take. And, you know, we came into this place not knowing what we were going to do or what we wanted to do, right? That was very clear. You know, when we came out this way, no one had an idea. No one had an agenda. It wasn't already set in stone that we were going to do one way or another, something or another. And I'm going to say some things here that obviously doesn't leave the circle, but everyone already knows that. But you know me, I'm paranoid, so I'm going to say it anyway. Over the last little bit, you know, most of you guys have noticed, but we've been hanging out over there at the deli with, you know, a few guys and girls, mostly the guys. And they're nice guys, right? They've been helping us out. They gave us some money. You know, Rad works behind the counter. You know, me and Tony and Sonny and Kara have been doing deliveries here and there, things like that. So it was a nice kind of introduction to the city and to meet some new people and some people that seem to be like-minded. Now, I have nothing against any of those guys right now, but the more that I keep going down that path and the more that I kind of keep, you know, seeing things that way, I really don't think it's fucking I don't know, the move that I would like to do. Me being me and me being I guess, you know, someone that has done things in the past where with most of you guys, we've done it on our own. You know what I mean? We've done it on our own with our own. We haven't really needed any other people. We haven't really needed to join up in a big group and start at the bottom and all that stuff, right? So I don't think we need to do that now. I really think that we can do it by ourselves, and I think that we can do it with everybody in this group and with the, you know, 1 or 2 others that could make it here tonight. So that's the way I'm currently thinking. I'm not going to burn any bridge or any bridges with these people that we've been talking to so long. I don't think there's any reason to just kind of, you know, put a finger in their face and leave. We can be friends with them all we want. I just don't think we get in deep with them, because at this point, I don't think it's worth it. I think we've kind of realized that we're also smarter than most people in the city, and that might be us being cocky, but I think it's us being confident. Leon and me talked about this the other night.
That's right. Our own.
It seems like
our own damn thing.
we can do what we've been doing all over again. The city is kind of wide open. And I know right now people have been saying it's a slow period. You know, a lot of the guys that were handing out crime and a lot of the guys that had rackets and shit set up, they got pinched and they left town. So there's not a lot out there besides drugs and some small mechanics shit here and there like we just saw. But for us, I feel like we're the type of people that can make shit shake regardless of what is going on, regardless of whatever recession people think they're in or whatnot. And of course, the way that we'll start is with this whole boxing shit. We're going to set up this whole league, Queensberry Boxing, just like we've done before. This time we'll actually do it big and for real in the big city. If any of you guys would like to help in any way, of course you can. We'll have, you know, people from all over helping set it up. You know, referees, bookies, just management, all types of that good stuff. And of course, the guy to my right, the Bohan Bully himself.
The
hopefully
Bohan
will be
Bully.
the first title holder. And of course, the inside man inside. So it's going to be very interesting, I think, to see what we can do with that. I think that's going to be a good way to make some money and, more importantly, be a front. But most importantly, it's going to put our name out there in the city. People will have a place that they can come meet us, they can see us, and they can, you know, get to know us. And that's going to give us a lot of publicity, good and bad, but more importantly, good. We've done this before, but that's the place that draws people into us, and then we can use that as, you know, the bait pretty much. We're gonna meet hundreds of people from that, and most of them either new to the city or working menial jobs, and they're gonna need to make more money. They're gonna need to make connections, and that's where all of us can come in. Let's say, for example, they know me because I'm the owner. They know me because I'm the face, the guy screaming at the fights, all that shit. I can talk to him for a little bit, get to know him. Hey, you need to make some more money? Go talk to Sonny. You need to make some more money? Go talk to Kara. Go talk to Gigi, Leon, Rad, anybody, right? Throughout the other things that we're hopefully going to be doing, we can put these people on the shit. And we'll have a whole middleman ocean in between us and what's actually going out into the streets. But more importantly, on the topic of all of this shit, and without continuing just to yap and yap and yap, the biggest thing in this is, I want to make this very clear right here and right now, is that this is not some fucking, I don't know, some shit that it seems like 90% of the city is wrapped up in. I understand it's Liberty City, we're on the fucking East Coast. It's full of fucking Italians everywhere. I get that. This is where most of us are. As you see right here, though, amongst this crowd are not only women, Rad, Carva, but Leon, who is not any Italian. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You guys know me, and you know that I've almost never cared about that shit. The way I look at it is this isn't the fucking 40s, 50s. This isn't also fucking 1890. We're not out here obeying some fucking code, some oath, living in a fucking treehouse, cutting each other's fingertips and swearing to each other we'll never tattle on each other. I don't understand that shit anymore. It seems like it's way out the door. We're almost in fucking 2000. We're in a new millennia coming up. It's a young person's game, and look around us. None of us have fucking cotton balls and mothballs in our fucking sweaters. We're all here for a fucking reason. I think we can take the city over by storm. We're not calling ourselves some fucking family. We're not calling ourselves some fucking code of Omentis, some La Cosa Nostra bullshit.
Fuck yeah.
The way I see it, we're gonna run this bitch like a fucking organization in the business that it is. We're all in it for that same reason. We might have some similar ideas, sure, but it's not gonna be some schoolyard bullshit where we gotta swear oaths to each other and all this stuff. At the end of the day, we're all adults. We all know what we want to get into, and we know where we want to go with it, and that's to the very top. So that's the way that I see things as we are standing right now. And again, all of you have your own choice. I'm not bringing you here down here to tell you all this and saying you're all here with me and you're gonna be there with me. I'm telling you this so you know what I'm thinking, where my mind is. If each of you guys want to go join a fucking biker gang, you want to go join a gang, you want to go join a fucking family in Dukes or Little Italy or wherever the fuck you want to do that. And if you want to come with me on what I think I'm going to do because I think this is the right move for myself, that's why you're here. Because I'm pitching this to you guys to come join me. But there is no pressure, no strings attached, no nothing. But again, from what I've seen over the last 2 weeks, I think this is easily the move. I think nothing else in the entire city is close to what we could be able to be capable of. I think everybody else has too many weird limitations to themselves. Everybody else is too blinded by weird structures and power dynamics and all this bullshit. And I think all of us work well together for a reason. It's because we don't pay attention to that bullshit and that menial stuff.
That's fucking
It's all
right.
about the very few things that we believe in. And I think we can do it fucking fantastic. That's about it. That's just kind of the way I see things over the last little bit. My mind has changed fully. You know, we kind of thought we were going to go with those guys and kind of just start at the bottom. They seemed like they were the move, but wasn't even anything against them. I think it's just the more we've been out here, the more we realized, or at least I've realized, fuck it. We can do this shit all over again with just us and only us. We don't have to worry about outsiders and fitting in with other people and all that stuff. We'll make connections and friends, sure. But we don't need to join up in some fucking, you know, played out old fucking family shit or a gang or whatever the fuck we don't want to do. So, that idea, that's the way I see things, and I think it's going to be fantastic. So you're all here for a reason. And if anybody has questions, comments, or whatever, feel free. This floor is open now. That's the end of my yap.
I got two things actually.
Yeah, go for it.
So one, obviously, where you go, I go. So, you know where I stand on everything. Secondly, with the people you said you were hanging around with, are they gonna have any issues, like cause any problems with you? Not necessarily burning any bridges, but just kind of like backing down on the attention you're giving them, because it seems like you've been hanging pretty. I wouldn't say like closely, but you've been around them enough. You know what I mean? Do you think they'd get any weird vibes off of that?
No, so that's a good thing to bring up because that'll lead me into what happened today. Again, everything I'm saying here doesn't leave here, doesn't get mentioned to anybody, even in any small passing.
Right.
Just a couple of days ago, you know, one of them talked to me and said that, they pulled me aside and they said that, I've been doing some things for them here and there and they wanted to know if I'd be interested in doing some more work for them. And I said yes, because at the time I was still kind of 50-50 on if I wanted to go my own route with you guys or if we wanted to kind of join up with them. So because of that, I said yes, and we saw what happened. Pretty much that day I said yes to doing more work, I didn't do anything. It was the same thing I've been doing, driving a couple people around, staying on a corner, and just kind of seeing what happened. So it lasted about an hour, and then I went out and did my own shit because I was bored to tears, and let's be honest, I think everyone would be.
Mhm.
Now, today,
Absolutely.
finally had a chance to talk with that person that offered me and be very open and honest with them. I told them that, I want to be very black and white. I want to be transparent because if this is the path that we go down together, this whole thing is built on trust. So there's no reason of me lying or you lying. Let's just be open and honest with each other. I told him very clearly. I said, I'm going to tell you some things about me. I'm not a lapdog. I don't really want to sit in a fucking, corner all day and wait for people to tell me to do shit. I said, I understand that sometimes you have to follow directions in order. I get that. That's how structure and, things are set up. But the thing that I don't enjoy is just waiting around with my thumb up my ass, hoping that someone above me gives me something to do. It's fucking boring. I told him that I enjoy setting up shit. Holy fuck. Hello, lady. Can I help you?
Wow.
All right. She's fucking
I'm a
rude, man.
fucking
Shitty.
asshole.
Want me to
Fucking
get her?
insane out here. We're fine. But, so
Fine.
again, I told him shit like that. I told him that, I enjoy leading. I enjoy being confident in myself, business, setting up everything. So I said, I just want to make sure I'm a fit for what you guys want or are looking for. I told him essentially think of it like a job interview. And I wouldn't be comfortable or content with getting just the job you're offering. I would like more. And, he got that. And he said some very cliche things that I was expecting. And it's fine. Again, nothing against any of them. I get it. That's the world they live in. Some of us have been in that world or brush shoulders with that world. It makes sense. But Gigi, to get to your point, I am nowhere near deep enough with them where it's the point where I cannot turn back. I'm not attached to them by any means. They're not expecting money from me even. They're not expecting anything from me. It's more just
Yeah, they better not.
they said if I wanted to do more work, just hang around with them more. And I'll be going to meetings with them, driving them, shit like that. So they wouldn't really blink an eye if all of a sudden I wasn't there every day. That's why I was saying earlier too, I don't think it's a bridge I'd like to burn because they're all, for the most part, they're all cool
There you
people.
go,
We enjoy
Tony.
hanging
We
out with
can
them.
start doing our
Brad still
own
works
thing.
at the deli. It's pretty good money. It's still a nice place that we can go and kick it for a little bit here and there and just have some people to talk to. And of course, we hear plenty of things from them. So it's not a bad thing to have. And who knows, in the future, we could become allies. We could become partners where, they could help us. We could help them because I don't see us being fucking some small players in the city. I could see us being
Yeah,
very
we can
big.
definitely be allies. Oh no. No, 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 no. Fuck me.
On the same page of the way I'd like to do things. The time for Sonny to get off this bench.
Oh my
Hello,
god.
Sonny.
How are we doing?
How's your ears? You good?
Uh-oh.
I hope so.
All right. You didn't miss much. I know you sat down and snoozed on the bench for a little bit. It was pretty much Kara and Leon just saying that they're also in. So all 6 of us here are good to go. So I'd like to just say some basic things about how I would like this thing to run. Again, this isn't what most people are doing. This is going to be ran like a business. It's going to be ran like an organization because at the end of the day, that's what it's going to be. In my mind, as of this very moment, everybody here is on the same structure. You're all on the same fucking path. This is not some shit where, Sonny can fucking talk to Leon and act like he's his fucking lackey. Or Gigi can talk to Kara and act like she's her fucking, chauffeur, some shit like that. Legitimately, as I see it right now, If anyone can tell anybody some shit to do, it would just be me. And you all know me. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and abuse whatever weird fucking power I have cooked up in my head. We're all here for a reason, and you're all here for a reason, for that reason of being trusted and being smart. So there's no reason to put a weird structure and hierarchy as of now when we're just starting. Other than that, the way that, some of our fellow heritage people around the city act, and we know this from, years of practice and years of being around people, is they don't like to interact with the police. They don't like to interact with a lot of things. Me personally, the way that I always see things is that is a giant tool to our advantage, the police. Now, I'm not saying we go fucking snitch and rat on everybody, because that's bad. I would never encourage anybody to do that. But I'm saying we can be friendly to the fucking police, of course. We're all fucking civilians at the end of the day. I'm going to be running a boxing club with you guys. Fucking, Rad works at a deli. Rad might be doing event management. Carr works for the LTA. Fucking Gigi looks like a politician. Sonny's everywhere. And Leon's going to be the fucking champ of boxing. There's no reason that any of us should ever look at a cop and be like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, it makes no sense. It just puts everybody off, and it makes them think you're doing some weird shit. All right, how's your bagel?
Oh, excuse you.
Yeah, of course. That is the Bohan Bull. You can get his autograph later. So, anyway, that's my take when it comes to the police. Again, I feel like they're a better tool if we can be friends with them, and they enjoy us, and they come to our boxing events, and they come to any restaurants or whatever else we fucking own, right? Like, it makes sense for us to be friends with them more than it does to be dicks to them for no fucking reason.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my mindset on things like that. For now, also, there's no other big plans. We're kind of just still getting our feet set. I just wanted to make sure we were all on this page. I would say, I'm not going to start this now, but I would say this was something that Rad was pitching the other day to, I think, at least me and Tony. I think maybe Sonny, you might have been there. But, for now, since we don't own a business, we don't have a company banking account, we don't have a society account. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when you are at places like the car dealership, I would imagine real estate, when it's, back up and running, you can purchase cars and such with the society account, your personal, and then a banking account. Until we own that, we don't have that. But if you guys have seen at the banks, you do have savings accounts. What I would like to do, again, I'm not going to start this now since most of us are still kind of getting set up, things like that.
Let's buy
I would
a
like
deli.
to say that it's going to sound like fucking kick-ups, but, that's lightweight what it is, and we use it for a real reason. I like to say that once a week, we all pitch in X amount of dollars as a minimum. We put it into a savings account, and we keep a ledger of how much is in there. And then we use that for businesses. We use that for if we need to fucking buy a car, or if we need to buy some big shit, or if we need to buy apartments, offices, houses. And then more importantly, if the time comes where, let's say fucking, Sonny and Tony are out there doing some shit, right? They might be painting a house, or they might be doing whatever the fuck on the streets, right? Just for an example. Heaven forbid they get pinched and we need to pay a lawyer, and maybe they go do a little bit of time and fine. That's what that's for. This isn't, some fucking fun that goes to, my nice clothes, or buying Leon here a new pair of boxing gloves. This is for us to be used for us. Again, for businesses, houses, jail fines, lawyer fees, shit like that. Because also, this is not like Los Santos where we came from. Shit here goes to court. And you could have
That's right,
long
Delete
court
the Don.
cases, which is going to be costly, which is going to be expensive. So we need things like that. So again, I'm not going to start, being like, all right, well, today's Monday. On Friday, I'd like us all to start kicking in $1,000 a week, right? Because I know most of us are still kind of getting settled in, especially Gigi and Leon, who have been here less than a week. So soon we'll do that, where I'd like to say, Friday or Saturday or some shit. We all just pitch in at least X amount of dollars. We record it all down. And then boom, it's all in the savings account. It's safe and tidy, and everybody's going to be
$4K a
chilling.
week, and I'll take
So
2,500.
we're going to be having a nice time with that, and that'll go to future projects for all of us. I think it's going to be very, very nice to have that as kind of a rainy day fund, if you will. Am I good with that? Any objections to that? Any ideas for that?
That sounds good to me.
I don't have objections, but just to let everyone here know kind of like what I've done for Sonny and Jilly so far is with the LTA thing, if you guys ride along with me, nothing's going on or whatever, I'll give you 20% of what I make during that shift. If you do security, and if there's an altercation, I'll throw in an extra 500.
Yeah,
There's
to
an
let you guys know
altercation.
that 20% she's giving you, it's not a standard bus route.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
it with her today, and my 20% was fucking $1,200. So, Buhan Bully, I'm sure you might like to
Holy
just be
shit! How
security
much
on a
are you
bus.
taking?
I am
Nah,
not
he's
allowed to.
rich.
I will say this: I love
Yeah.
each and every one of you, but if it gets out that I am
Yeah,
paying
you'll get
you
fired.
or letting you know, I will get fired and I will personally beat the shit out of you.
Yeah. So
I'll sit with
make
you
sure no
because
one ever
this-
knows that she's doing that, because it's her money. It's not like she's doing anything illegal, but LTA doesn't want the people outside of LTA to understand what they're making, because they get salary, they have good benefits, it's a good career. So let's make sure we all keep Kara's career good.
And it can definitely benefit us in the future because I've had some fun ideas already that I've been kind of mulling over with Sonny.
Yeah.
It'll help with some future jobs.
So yeah, if anybody, especially Gigi and Leon, who are still new around the city, Leon, you don't even have a car yet. We gotta make sure we get you a car soon. That's a good gig, because you just pretty much ride with Kara, make sure that no one fucks with her on the bus, and hang out for 30 minutes or an hour or something, and then boom, get a little bit of
Yeah.
money, and make sure she's having a good time with her LTA shoot. And that's easy money for her, easy money for you, and more importantly, it keeps the bus safe and her career safe. So it's nice.
And then I also get to write down that I've had
That's fucking
passengers,
right.
which gives me a bonus. So,
Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
there you go.
yeah, there you go. Helps
It's a
all
win-win-win.
around.
Okay, so that's good. On top of that, some things that we already know around the city, right? Obviously, we know about rescuing the little kitties out there, and it's not great, because as Leon found out for us, the tool overheats pretty quickly. So you sometimes might lose money, sometimes you might just fucking break even, and sometimes you might get lucky and make $100. So it's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, dude.
Soon though, I think the tool company's gonna probably
Motherfucker's so paranoid, dude.
what do they do? Recall those tools. So hopefully in the near future we can get back on that, because that is easy money, and it's something that we can middleman with a lot of people outside of this group. Other than that, Leon here was telling me yesterday about some nice houses that need painting in a good area of Alderney. Now, he also said that, what'd you say, Leon? You can get sometimes fucking 1,000 plus a house.
Yeah. So my street source
Looking like Danny, bro.
said that that's the approximate payout for something like that.
Which is good money, and if you play it right, he was saying that you can trigger the alarm pretty much on purpose, wait for the police response time, and then once they leave, then you can paint the house done, and it's all fantastic. So there's that. We also-
Unfortunately, the streets have been telling me that that area is under high lockdown by another very hostile group. So I'm gonna see what I can do about sourcing us some new territory.
Interesting.
Mike Grover.
Well, for now, we're talking about options at least, so that's good to know. Because again, that's something I want us all to get on, is something that Gigi and I definitely, and Leon too, we love doing, is figuring shit out. We like finding information. We like figuring out the puzzles, shit like that. And since we've been here for those 2 weeks, we've kind of been not doing that. We've just been building relationships with people and enjoying.
Yeah,
the
no, I don't
sights.
want to do it. I don't
But
want to do
soon I'd
drugs
like us
either.
to go figure some things out, pay attention to information, find some things, all that stuff. Other than that, there are obviously what we just saw that one guy doing, which Red knew about a while back, that there's a chop shop around the city. And from what E just told us, it sounds like there is probably a place or a person out there who's the contact person, male or female, whoever the fuck, that probably says, go down here to this convenience store. There's a red muscle car for you. Break off a couple pieces and bring it back to the chop. I'm sure it's a pretty decent payday. So that would be something I'd like to find, because that'd be something I'm sure most of us would be more than happy to do, because it sounds pretty easy. It sounds like we could probably roll 2 or 3 deep and, bust out a little car real quick and get some nice money for it.
Yeah, me and Tony can try that too.
100%, yeah. Other than that,
I'll get on finding information about that from my source.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll look around. Honestly, he just asked me if I knew about that already, and I said yeah, because I thought he was doing fucking cats.
I want to ring
So
fence.
I
Hopefully they
honestly
add it in
might be able to just
2.0.
fucking ask that guy. It sounded like
I,
he was just
I
gonna
don't know
tell
if you
me
were able to
straight
hear
up.
that, but I said that Sonny and
Other than
Tony
that,
won't be able to do
I don't
the
know if
chop
all
chop
of you have
shit.
seen
We'll
it,
give it
but
a
I
try.
bought one of those little crafting tables from the the tool shop. It's interesting. You can. It comes with a big I guess workbook, right? And a lot of them are already in there to teach you how to build things, and some of them are missing some pages that you probably need extra pages for. But you can make menial shit like baseball bats, switchblades, things like that. And then of
Ghost
course you
guns.
can make some bigger items that I don't know how to make because, like I said, they're missing some pages. Some things like 38 snub noses, some things like sawed-off shotguns, some things like fucking plastic bombs, some shit like work phones, all types of stuff, right? Now, with those, there could be markets that we could definitely get into because most of those need materials from the garbage job and from dumpsters and all that shit. So that's something interesting to take a look at. Also on that table, there is a kind of little tucked away section in that book that it comes with, and it's about the filthy things that most of our shared heritage call poison. Now, me personally, again, like I said earlier, I don't give a fuck about codes or fucking schoolyard bullshit. I enjoy money and I enjoy influence and things like that. I will say, I don't really have too much of an interest in just deep diving into drugs and things like that because pretty confident that's what 90% of the city does. The first day or second day we were in the city, Tony and I were doing fucking garbage, and these fucking tweakers came up to us, gave us bags of meth, told us we could be their fucking pushers, offered us the work phone, all of it. And we've been offered drugs how many times doing garbage routes, everybody in the circle? Fucking 10.
I mean,
So
I
many
did
fucking
one run
times.
with you
Least.
all. I did
Yeah.
one run with you all, and two people walked up and asked about it. So
Yeah. So I know for a fact most of the city is doing that. It's a very sad market. From what I do know, though, it is very quick and easy cash. So I can see the allure of it. To put it in perspective to you guys, the guys that offered us the meth bags and even gave us some as samples, those go for 40 a piece on the street, and that's meth. So I can only imagine what bigger things like coke, heroin, crack, all that shit goes for. It's probably why people are rolling around in fucking Benzes and shit, living in North and Middle Park in the slums still. So again, that's me. I don't really have a huge interest in doing it because I'm sure it's very risky since it comes with such high rewards. But again, I don't have really any qualms against how we make our money. So that's not to say if any of you guys have a idea or a system and say, fuck it, I figured out how to do X, Y, and Z and I think we can make money and I've got a couple people on the streets that are gonna do it, go for it. I'm not gonna fucking pull you into my office and dump you out the ocean because you touch weed. Like I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. I'm not here to protect the city and act like that we control a neighborhood and we're gonna keep the neighborhood clean. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Wherever the fuck we sleep at night, it's the only thing I'm trying to keep clean. And of course, our bank accounts and my face and my skincare, but that's about it.
Jesus.
Yeah. And that though, again, right now, I just like us all to know what we're doing. More importantly, now we all kind of have a better feeling about who we are and what we're doing. And then start finding some information. Leon's got a couple connections already, like he's been saying. I know Gigi and me tomorrow want to go drive around and start exploring the city. Check some alleys, check some doors, check some places, and see what we can find. And then, of course, we'll keep doing the usual, making some money, making some friends, and enjoying the city that we love so much. Other than that, Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. I know, Kara, you won't be there. Leon, you probably won't be there. Really, none of you have to be there, but, that's what we're doing, some boxing. Have a nice little first event, little tryout, give some money away, see what's going on, all that good stuff.
I'll try.
Yeah, it's no worries if you can't.
I should be able to be there, though.
Okay.
I'll just see.
Yeah, I mean, the good news is, Rad and me will be there. It's gonna be easy to run. It's a piece of cake to run. It's free to enter, free to watch, so it's not like we need ticket takers and security and all that bullshit. It's gonna be a pretty easy time.
Do you mind if I say like a couple more things that I just thought of real quick?
Please, that's what we're here for.
Alright. So first, I feel like this benefited us when we were back out west, but being likable people, man. Like, we were talking about the, you know, these old school groups or whatever, how they have their codes and they, you know, hit on the cops, whatever. You know, they make it very obvious. Like Leon was saying, they don't try and
They
hide it or
really
anything.
do.
The amount of stuff that we got and we learned and were able to accomplish when we were out west just by being normal, likable people can't be understated. So, like, just keep on doing that, you know what I mean? Like, the fact that we were able to just, like, people just fell into our laps based on the fact that we had a public image. Secondly, I am not sitting in an office writing articles anymore, man. So, like, if you all
Yeah, thank fuck for that,
if
honestly.
you all need help with any projects that you're working on, or you need another man to do whatever, please feel free to reach out. Because God, that was boring. You know, I wanna like be involved. I wanna feel like I'm part of helping. You know,
I
as
was
opposed
about
to
to
just
say,
waiting.
Do you
waiting
more
for
mean that
yeah.
now in a way of you don't want to work for a news company, or you mean more you're just
He
not
wants
trying
to
to
be
be
out
a
in the
clean squeaky
field.
boy?
Yeah, I
That's
wanna
what
I wanna
was
like do
assuming.
stuff, you know, because like it was a cool idea, and it was, you know, before we really knew how things were gonna work, like having somebody in journalism that was gonna watch and make sure things that, you know, wouldn't paint us in a negative light came across his desk. Like that happened once, and it wasn't even like a big
For
deal.
sure.
So, like, you know, how long did I work there? Months, and it
She
was like,
telling
you know,
me you want to go back to what you were like
oh
15
yeah,
years
oh
ago.
yeah, oh yeah.
Beautiful. I think you'll fit in very nice with Sonny and Sonny and
I'm not,
Tony.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know if
trying to
Tommy.
sit back anymore. You know what I mean? I want to get involved. I want to be a piece of the puzzle that we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, if it
absolutely.
makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure you have to have like a very special pen in order to work for the newspaper here, so you don't even got to worry about it, man.
Nah. But basically, what I'm just trying to say is they'll do whatever you all need. You know, and that goes for everybody. If you need somebody just to exist, you know, whatever, I'll be there.
Let's do it. Let's get
Really
going.
need a
perfect.
gigolo. Kidding.
What?
Whoa.
Jesus.
He's the man.
Hold on. All right. Let me rephrase that.
He said-
I'll do anything you ask besides that.
Okay, fair enough. That should
Well,
attract
just to add on
ladies
to
out of
what-
that. What do you mean?
Just to add on to what Gigi's saying, I feel like, you know, throughout things like recessions, the only thing that remains is both our influence and our connections. And with that being said, I think my emphasis and, you know, more of my focus is going to be around building a
Yeah, for sure.
high up reputation, a huge street network, and just a network of all types of things, so that anything we want to accomplish, anything we want to organize, will be at our disposal. Like Gigi said, I mean, like a lot of things back in the West Coast just kind of fell into our laps simply due to how we were perceived. And I think building perception is everything, because it's immune to things like, you know, it's immune to just about everything. And with that being said, I feel like I'll probably take a route that's less concerned with direct, you know, and just kind of be more of a passive guy, and try to build a reputation.
Yeah, 100%. Like you said, it's recession proof. Finding out information and being likable go hand in hand. And you two know more than anybody else in this circle. You know, Rand knows a bit, but some of it even was before she knew me. Fuck me, becoming known and becoming likable and being liked by most people is literally a cheat code, because then everyone feels comfortable with you. They feel like they know you, even though you might not even remember their fucking name. And then on top of it, just like I was saying with this boxing shit, when they need, you know, a grand, or when they need this, or when they need information, or when they need that, they're gonna go to the people that they know and to the people that they think they can trust, and then we give them what they need. And of course, I think in this city, though, some shit with fucking loans would be fucking killing all over again, especially with a working DOJ and a huge court system. I think we could
There is
juice
a
the
bank
shit out of people.
that is trying to do it. It's like their own like bank loan and holding system. So
Yeah, those guys are the. Funny enough, a couple of them are the Republican candidates that are going to be city council if the Republican Party wins the mayor. So, Dukes already. And I'd like to, again, that's the bread and butter. Is I hope they have another one of those black tie events and we can fucking show up and schmooze with the fucking, you know, Republican people, Democrat people, and anybody.
Jesus Christ, not again. Ah, this is fucking pissing me off. Ah, here we go again.
That your cell phone was your payment today, by the way.
Okay,
So
thank
don't
you.
worry about paying me back for that.
Damn. Okay, I'm excited, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this was by far the best route to take. I think that we don't need to rely on anybody else in the way that we were going to rely on each other. I think this is by far the way to do it. Sonny, the only thing you missed was me saying, well, welcome to Rizzo Corp, everybody.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I know
Okay.
Tony's gonna fucking love it.
for sure. I mean,
Absolutely.
from what we talked about last time with Tony, he was on the same page. Remember, I think it was you, me, and him, Sonny, where we were kind of weighing the options. Shit. I talked to Red about this last night when we were falling asleep. I fucking have been, over the last couple days, maybe a week, it started like 50-50, where I was like, maybe these guys, maybe our own thing, who knows? Because, of course, like I said, we moved into this place. I didn't have an idea. I didn't have an agenda. Kind of open to see what happened. And then over the last week or handful of days, it just kept swinging more and more towards this way. And then after, the last little talk I had today, I was just like, yep, I'm good. I'm 100% on board with just jumping into our own shit and, dominating with it. So that's the plan. That's the move.
Jilly, to be honest, I think this thing you have cooked up with the boxing alone is enough justification to be doing your own thing.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Because if I went in with anybody else, they'd fucking, I'm sure, want to take a bite.
Oh,
out
they
of
would
it.
suck at it. I mean, like, look
Well,
around and look
yeah.
at the type of people in this fucking city. It's almost like they're
Okay.
asking to get exploited for boxing tickets, man.
I held one event. And the bro who owns the place couldn't even keep his shit together when shit hit the fan. So much so that he had to ask me to do damage control. None of these people know how to run events, even if they are illegal, legal, whatever the fuck you want to call it, man. It's insane. It is not
It's
hard to pull
really
it
bad.
off. It is really not that. If it just took 5 minutes, realize that what they want to plan should just be simple, and you can add shit to it later. Not freak out over it. Be making stupid amounts of money and have successful events.
Good thing we have experience with successful events.
Yep.
I mean, that also
Literally
helps.
everybody here has background and experience in what we want to do, both under the table and above the table.
Yeah, in this entire city, I can very conclusively say that there is not a better event planner than the guy to my left. And that's, like, not even a doubt in my mind.
And then just wait, because the girl to my left is just as fucking great at all of that shit.
You guys might want to stretch if you haven't. Everybody, we
Takara for being the best event planner in the city, apparently.
the
Yeah,
best
that's
of
right.
what?
Event planner, because I said go to my left and
Oh.
that was gone. I will say the only other thing I'd like to start looking into is I would love to own a fucking business as, a little organization. The issue is, the way you get businesses out here are not like we're used to out in Los Santos. Okay, they're where Rad's from. The Southwest. Kind of very old time Southwest.
You more
like,
apply for like a license and as opposed
exactly,
to,
like
buy
Kara
a-
and Sonny, you're more used to it. So it's something that you reach out to the BBB for and you pitch to them why you should be the one to get the business.
Right,
The
right.
good news is, I've been reading the BBB legislation and their SOPs and all that shit. If I'm reading it correctly, you don't even have to pay much money for these businesses. If you're the right people to run the business, the state pretty much gives you the grant for it. So that's really nice.
I'm gonna be splurging a little bit tonight, but after tonight, I'm working more towards savings.
Yeah.
So that'll also help with your businesses if you need anything like that.
Yeah. In mine, I would love nothing more than to potentially put us in a little gym, like a boxing
I was
gym.
right about to say
Mhm.
that. If the BBB's legislation works in such a way that you apply to it, and then they have to judge whether
It's
or not
cake.
you're the adequate person, you are easily the front runner,
Oh, yeah,
especially with the methodical way we're running this idea. You're very
Yep.
simply the front runner. It's not even close.
And especially when we're gonna have already background in this city. We're already running it out of a fucking park. Like they're already gonna see a track record here, plus the track record from everywhere else we've been where we do this. So that'll be definitely the move. And it's unique. You know, there's bodegas and restaurants and mechanic shops and shit all around the city. And if it runs like that, we might even be able to sell things like, you know, Gatorade, water, maybe even a special thing like a protein shake or some little food item or some shit like that. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the Duke's Deli that we hang out at, they don't have their own menu yet. That's why their pizza and shit aren't that filling, and that's why it's kind of cheap. If you go to certain places, like, for example, the
Where's that?
bodega, that one, but the example I know is like the bodega in Bohan. Those
Tiberias?
ones, yeah, that one. They sell chopped cheese. It's $20, but I promise you, you can take one bite and it is legitimately the most filling thing you've ever had in your life. So you can eat on that $120 fucking chopped cheese for goddamn like a whole day or two. So think about it, like if we did that. Anyway, Red, good morning. I was telling everybody that, you know, you're the event planning specialist, but
I don't like compliments.
yeah, you're so bashful. Then we jumped into saying one thing I would like to figure out and focus on is getting a business of our own. And then we were saying that I would personally love, and I think the best idea would be a little boxing gym because
Absolutely.
it's unique. People have bodegas and restaurants, but no one has that. And then I was just telling them about how most of these places have their own special menu, and it's very filling food and all that good stuff. So imagine if we had like a protein shake or like a protein bar and like water and Gatorade, and people came there to not only train, and we could open that place up like shit. I could hire all of you, and fucking you guys could just open it and say fucking, you know, open sparring, open training, come down,
Absolutely.
and people could
Gym.
just come by, you know, open it up for 2 hours a day or a couple hours a day or every other day or whatever. People would always stop in. I'm pretty sure Gigi knows it would be just like the fucking Queensberry back in Los Santos. It would be full of fucking mouth breathers, but goddamn do those mouth breathers love to buy information, products, and food. We would cake. And you know what else loves mouth breathers? Jilly Rizzo. I love mouth breathers because they love me and they will defend my honor until we goddamn die. So
Yeah.
trust
Slogan.
me. Absolutely.
There's also
Yeah, go ahead.
with the LTA side as well. I can keep kind of schmoozing with the supervisors, and if this gets up and running, I mean, even if it comes out of my pocket, I can talk to them about like sponsorship stuff and be like, you know, people be showing up to this place. You know, we can start doing bus routes leading to this event and things like that, and that they're gonna fucking love that 'cause it's gonna get more people using the buses, the subways, things like that. And
Absolutely.
and then it'll more legal.
Yeah. On that topic, I was just telling, I think Leon last night, but you know, with the whole boxing thing, once we do our first fight night, you know, we'll probably do 2 or 3 tryouts just to build up a little roster and, you know, people and word of mouth and all that stuff. But once we start doing our first one, I want to go around to businesses and, you know, things like institutions like the LTA and talk to them about sponsorships, you know, putting their logo on the flyer or something that used to work like fucking bread and butter in Los Santos was we would put out a sponsorship package where, you know, for X amount of dollars, we will come to your business for an hour and sell tickets at your business. So imagine Duke's Deli pays us $1,500. We go to Duke's Deli, we put out an ad that says QBC will be at Duke's Deli for the next 2 hours. Come down and get a famous pizza and buy your tickets. So people will come to us because that's the only place we'll sell tickets that whole day. And then they will also, of course, buy food because they're going to be buying tickets. People love doing that shit. We might even bring a fighter or something that, you know, come meet fucking, you know, Joe Schmo, the fighter who's fighting this Friday night and buy a ticket.
I'll meet the
come down to Duke's Deli.
Bohan bully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he might be
Get
too
bullied.
clouded. He might be too famous.
Yeah.
But, you know, things like that people will eat up. So, just like you were saying, Kara, we'll have connections with the LTA. Maybe they could fucking do one where we're at a bus fucking stop or at a fucking subway station and people can come fucking, you know, buy their tickets or some shit. Come talk to the local LTA boys and girls. Fun stuff.
I got a quick
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Is that
I mean,
Oh my
we don't
God,
have
here.
drinks here, but
I
yeah.
have
just-
water, man. Here.
No, here, take the.
Thank you.
Jillian, I'm thinking once you build up enough of a reputation with mouth breathers, you're virtually invincible. Like there is literally nothing that you have to worry about once
And
you
then hand
build
it
up
back.
yourself as like an icon, just like back on the West Coast. Because even like you run zero risk of losing profit on literally anything. Like even with our boxing thing, you can sell these absolute mouth breathers anything you want, and they'll buy it. You could be like $2,000 for VIP seats that provide virtually zero extra benefit, and they'll fucking pay it just to show that they can.
Yeah, I mean, shit. How many people in the past have we done that to? Where it's
Thousands.
like, oh, you need a fucking work phone? Yeah, here's $1,000, and they don't even question it. Oh, you need the location to selling illegal fish? Yeah, $5,000, and they'll do it. Like it's bread and butter. Like you said, as soon as these people know us and trust us, and more important, look up to us, it's game over. Literally game over. And it's all about, just like we said earlier, Leon and Gigi said, the public image, being likable, being not assholes, which it seems like in this city we would stand out.
Right. That's exactly my
Most
point. That's
people in this
exactly what I
fucking
was
city
getting at,
are
yeah.
like obnoxiously assholes for no reason, to no benefit of their own. It literally, it's the same way like I was saying earlier. What the fuck is everybody so mean to the goddamn cops for? Most cops that I've talked to are normal. Like even the two
Yeah.
dickheads that impounded Rad's car last night, they weren't even being overtly obnoxious. Were they being a little bit shitter?
Being a
Sure.
dick, but yeah.
But were they coming out and like pointing and laughing at us?
No.
Like most cops in the city are fine. Some of them are assholes. That's fine. It's cops. It is what it is. Like there's no reason to be dickheads to them for no reason. It's gonna fuck you in the long run more than it would help you.
And also, honestly, I mean, today was a good example where it definitely seems like certain higher ups are trying to hone in on the shitty cops too.
Yeah.
Like he told me, he's like, if I find out who these two are, they're terminated.
Yeah.
So
Now one on that topic, just one thing we do need to be careful of is we'll say that this is a place probably unlike any we've ever seen when it comes to how much police and departments and all that shit they have out here, right? I know we've all come from Los Santos, and some of us has come from like the Southwest and shit like that. So there's been plenty, but there are legitimately like 30,000 cops at a time on the streets. And there's detective units, and there's undercover units, and there's plainclothes units, and there's the ones that call themselves like the Criminal Defense Task Force. Like there's an
The Jump Out
insane amount of
Boys.
them. And to put it into perspective, like Gigi and Leon, you probably don't have a clue about this yet. About a week ago, I found a fucking listening device across from the parking lot in Dukes. In an
No
ATM.
way.
Are you serious?
I didn't know what it was. It was a little beep electronic thing, and I got one of the guys at Dukes, and I said, "Hey, come look at this because I think I know what this is, but I'm not going to be the one that says it and be wrong." And the guy almost shit himself when he saw it. And they went back up there and they smashed it the other day. So there are definitely units out there trying to build cases on groups around the city. On top of that, a few people have been undercover in the LTA and have been doing work around Dukes and probably planting things, potentially listening devices, potentially recording things. They've been up on the subway above it. Like, so this city, even though most people are stupid, I don't know if the cops and the detectives are stupid, because it seems like they are at least trying, which sometimes most detective agencies and cop agencies don't. They just try to do the street shit. So all I'm saying is when it comes to shit like that, which most of us are, we just need to be sure we're being safe. Don't ever say anything stupid over the phone. Don't ever say anything stupid with pager. You know what I mean? Be very smart about things, and then we'll always go to different places to talk. You know, we'll come to places like this, or, you know, public places. There's no reason to try to go into like a fucking back alley or to always talk in the same place over and over again. But that's about it. I think that's plenty of information for tonight. I did not know it would be this long. I thought it'd be 15, 20 minutes, but you know me.
Such
I
a
love
yapper.
yapping.
Spew of the century.
I am, man. And it's especially about shit like this, man. I get so excited. It's just what I love to do. Okay. Who has anything else?
Who
We
wants
good?
to come with us to buy a new car?
Okay. So,
Leon also had that thing he wanted to do, Gara.
Do you know if the guy's around?
Who, me?
Yeah, you know Vic is around.
I was paging him not too long ago. He's busy right now. He's caught up in some very crazy shit.
Is Vic short for something?
Victor.
Or what?
Hyde.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, remember that? I guess I'll let everybody in, whoever doesn't know. That homeless guy at the park the other day, I threw him $100. I said, go fix yourself up. You're Italian now, and now he's my ear to the streets. Guy has
Oh,
just been
shit.
feeding guy has just been
That
feeding
dude-
me information and connections left and
Yeah.
right every single day.
That
That
I've
dude
gotten-
came into the deli today with some other guy and bought a fucking
Oh, he
lotto
bought the
ticket.
lotto tickets, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
haven't
don't-
told anybody that yet because, you know, we didn't go down this route yet. But yeah, that's Leon's big connect to the streets, and I don't think poor Mr. Hyde knows the game he's playing. But
Absolutely not.
I mean, none of us are going to be the ones to get that information out there. So hopefully that's all he's telling is Leon. But yeah, I don't think that guy understands the world he's in now and the route that he's going in there now. They would fucking toss him off a fucking building if they heard one whisper of him leaking shit. But hey,
Mhm.
we're definitely using that to our advantage. It's some fucking homeless guy that Leon turned his life around, so who fucking cares?
I got backup plans to blackmail him in case shit goes south, but I meet him basically in the middle of nowhere on a daily basis, just updates on the streets and what's happening. And man, he is very interconnected. Like, we talk about these groups and how they're obsessed with structure and power and just recruiting and treating every situation with brute force. And the fact alone that Vic Hyde, the homeless guy I tossed $100, is already interconnected with a legitimate organization absolutely just blows my mind. And he's in a fantastic spot right now in the streets. Like, he's in great standing. So I just kind of I meet with him in private, talk to him, he feeds me information, I tell him we have a good business partnership. To be honest, I really don't offer him anything of value. But yeah,
Hey, you know,
I guess he
keep spinning
I
that
guess he
web, I
ju-
guess.
yeah, I guess he just likes reporting to me, man. It's that thing about reputation. He just liked reporting to me, so I let him do it.
Yeah, that's good. I think that's a good connection to keep. Sonny, how fucking stupid is it that that guy got in, you know, closer than me and you ever could sniff, and he's been around for fucking 3 days?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, that's insane.
that
different
group
crew,
he's
but
with
still
probably
fucking
just
insane.
isn't as close knit, careful
No.
as these guys.
Or he's just sucking them off on a, I don't know.
Or he's
Well,
just
I'll
sucking them
tell-
off.
He is the king brown noser from what I've seen.
I'll tell you guys, like, as much as disrespectful as this kid is, and as much as he should be appreciative to me, the amount of information and interconnectedness he has got so far, solely for my sake, just because I asked him to, is crazy. It's so crazy, as a matter of fact, that I'm considering throwing him a bone for it, like, every week, because like, this kid is an unbelievable. I wish I could flat out just tell you guys like what he tells me all the time. Like, I could get into specifics, but he is in a great position right now.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Trust me, the more that he keeps doing that, I'm more than happy to, you know, break him off money every week.
Yeah, I think I'll definitely oversee that.
All right, let's get out of here before we can keep yapping. We'll go buy some cars. We'll do whatever we need to do.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going
Go
to bed right
teach.
after this, so
for
I'll
sure.
I'll see y'all tomorrow though for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all take it easy.
Me too.
Yeah, good night,
Have a
Mr.
good
Got it.
night.
Car, are we doing that thing?
Thing.
The OJ car?
Car.
Sorry, hello? Yes, OJ car.
Are we doing that now or later? It doesn't matter. to me.
Any garage. Just get the garage, I can do it.
He's not talking about the garage.
Wait, like that? Like you could just get me like
Oh,
that?
never mind.
It looked like I
Didn't
could.
Are you talking about the thing on the paper that says transfer?
Yeah.
That moves it to different garages.
There's like another thingy, isn't there? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Am I not able to give him my car then? Or is there a way
It
to do
doesn't matter. I have enough for a
You
down payment anyway. I'll just
Might
go
be
get one.
able to. I don't know how.
Let's
talking
check.
Are you talking about when you go into the garage and you're
I just
able to
wanna
like
get-
transfer?
Yeah,
There
what
was
it
a- I
is.
could have sworn I saw a transfer.
Maybe. My dreamies bar.
Well, we'll go to a garage,
Twinkies.
check. If I can't, then it is
That's
what
right,
it is.
baby. God, I love you.
Then we all gotta go to the fucking. Well, I'm. Go to a different car dealership.
I'm actually probably gonna go to bed because of this me not being able to hear people sometimes.
Oh no.
You can't
You
hear
sound better than
now?
you have
sound
tonight.
better.
I think that's why he kept sitting on that bench and sleeping for a second.
Jilly, I gotta talk to you about something for a sec.
All right.
Is that Misha?
Yes, those are mine.
Holy
my
shit!
God.
It is.
He saw he
I
did a
told you
quick
that he was the last
U-turn.
person I was missing.
Reasonable. We have an entire factory.
I thought he was walking into the water. I didn't know those
I
were
did
stairs.
too.
Yeah,
What are they doing down
Who
there?
who the fuck is Misha, man?
That guy.
He's the fucking, the one we told you about before. He's a nice Russian lad.
Very not Eastern European. I don't know.
He's the guy.
What did he sound like, Gigi?
It kind of sounded like me.
Fuck boy, we're going to church.
He did not. Do not say it sounded like me, Gigi. You're smoked.
Sorry. Sorry.
He sounded like the Polish people we met the other night, Leon.
Oh, those guys were so
Guy
sick.
puts on a suit and
Yeah,
suddenly
those
he
guys,
sounds
I
like
need that guy to be a fighter just because of his fucking entourage.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I might go get real friendly with that guy and see what he can tell me about the streets, because I know he's involved
Brother,
in
they
something.
are rolling in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Red, the other night when I put out a flyer, fucking one of these guys contacted me, and me and Leon met him over by the beer garden. Like 6 Polish dudes pulled up, fucking
Fuck
tattoos,
that.
all bald. Oh my fucking Christ. Nice.
oh.
Was it stolen, or did it get put back into the garage?
I can
Find out.
rug you a garage real quick if you need me to.
Anyway, though, they put up in fucking like expensive ass cars, insane motorcycles, all fucking looking nice. Like they looked definitely.
All right, so how are we doing this?
Have Jilly do a garage if you need me to, and he can come pick you up, or you can hop in here. And we
We'll
can
just
go
all
to the
go
garage.
together.
Lap we're sitting on.
Yeah, you wanna hop on my back, Red?
Sure.
I'm in.
Bohan Bowley, you can sit up front.
Nice. Shotgun.
Shotgun.
Here.
Yeah, me and Big
That's
Gigi
just how
up
it's gonna
front.
be. Kara.
Yes, sir. Which garage is closest? Just the one by Duke's?
Why can't you carry me nicely like Jilly does the rat?
I don't know.
Pop the sunroof.
Because now I'm an ostrich.
Hold on, I'm
You
not gonna lie.
flightless?
Hold on. My car is not moving, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Put your hands up.
Just start, yeah, put
Hands
your
up.
hands up.
E-brakes on.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Yeah,
This is a beautiful car, man.
yeah.
It was like, I paid like $260 for the payment or whatever.
But you did it.
Yeah, it's like a less than $5,000 car.
Yeah. Right after this, take me to go. We're gonna
It's
twin. I don't care.
It's like
We're
my
gonna twin.
Batsu Vincent or something like that.
Shima on my Batsu until I Vincent.
Falconing?
Oh, we're falconing.
I even got a little holder for your flip phone.
And the
Maltesing.
Maltese.
It's in the sedan
She
section
teases him
Uh,
all until I Falcon.
of the catalog.
That one.
Whoa, Leon.
What's up?
It's the Dan's catalog of the.
Is it at Big Paulie's budget cars, man? And all their
No.
I think someone owns that. I've never seen that place open, but there's no catalog.
The way that it's specifically a used car lot, so you drive your car over there. He gives you a contract. There's a guy who comes out and gives you a
Wait,
contract.
is that how
and
we
then
do it?
No. It's strictly to only sell your.
Interesting.
Where did Red go?
Alright,
No
let
way.
me.
She's
Oh
disappeared
no.
to the Shadow Realm.
Let
Oh,
me
over
s-
there, over there.
Let me take my OJ car out real
Oh,
quick
hey.
and just see.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay my head down here.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll see you later, alright? Hey, if you do that,
Like we're about to
you be
go
safe.
hit somebody.
I'm gonna go. I'll
Alright.
talk to y'all tomorrow.
All right, good
Alright,
night.
I'll take it
yeah,
easy.
I'm gonna do
Gigi,
the
I
same.
thought you were gang.
Yeah, I can't give you.
I am gang, but gang is sleepy, man.
What-
A
can't
weird
give you my
feeling
car,
that
I'm
whatever
sorry.
asshole stole my
It's okay,
car
don't
has just
worry, I'll
completely
just-
fucking wrecked it, so that's fun.
Sometimes that thing lies though.
Oh, good. If it is.
Oh, I think
guys.
someone stole mine too
I'm
because
gonna lay
it's
my head down.
definitely out.
Alright.
I'm at
Good night,
Look at my
Jenny.
car then.
Good
You
night,
guys have a
champ.
good night. Be safe, alright? Leon.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Hey, if you do that with a car, you guys be safe, alright?
Yep.
Alright, you guys have a good night.
Alright.
Which is
The thing warms my heart.
The voice thing is kind of pissing me off. Alright, that's a good little episode though. Quick little talk. Alright, peace.